have been certified, and other things have been notarized. Ooh, I like that. All right, LA all alone out there right now. They are enjoying a 22-point lead. Chris Affliction, jammer for LA. Chris Affliction dives around the outside.
Whatever LA talks about during that timeout, working in your favor.
Up there in front, too far out there in front. And Chris Affliction brings up through. 216. He's up 5 points. Tank City jammer still cool for hits. Luca chomping at the bit. She is back. There we go. Another grand slam for the Ri-Ettes.
Big and speedy on the box for
Lucha with a great dodge around the outside of the pack. That's her first trip through, however, no points are scored. Sac City, Cosmic Artist, Stripping Village, a lethal weapon, damage to staunch. Damage is done. Sac City down. Number 69, Sac City. Only the strong survive, my friend. It's like Darwin up there.
So drinking is the main.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. I've lived through. All right, Quick Fire has survived, but not by much. Chargentino right behind her. Both these girls break out of the pack almost simultaneously.
And I see Chargentino with those long legs. Catch up.
Quick Fire. So discretion is the better part of valor, and he called it, but not before the Ri-Ettes picked up 2. Ah, well.
As you look at the point spread that happens here, it's interesting that this is still a very tight game, except for it looks like 2 power jams. We only got 22 points, we only got 10.
Yeah, that 22-point jam last time.
It's really not necessarily safe. It can switch very quickly in this game.
Well, we do have a full hour to play here, although we're down to just about the break.
And 1-1. Great jammer for LA.
Still relatively low scoring here. Neither of these teams in any danger of crossing the 100. Oh, pretty girl. Opened up a nice big hole for future hooks. Makes her way to the front. Looks like she picked up edge to the outside. She's going to restart her run.
And just like that, we have ourselves another power jam, just like we were talking about. Power jams can really make or break the game.
Sure can. That's where a lot of LA's points have come. It looks like more points are on tap. A whip is a whip, my friend.
Just a matter of how much gets exposed.
And a paddle is a paddle. Right behind us is the paddle for the coast. The winner will be taking that paddle out home. Nope. The paddle for the coast. Actually, a very abbreviated pack.
There's a lot of legal procedures going on here.
And Chris Affliction takes advantage of it, fighting her way right out to the front.
Definitely see a momentum shift in favor of LA after the first period.
Chris Affliction with a nice spin. It's through. More or less untouched, picks up 5. her down. Too short to screw the pack. Too short breaks through. Picks up 4. And forward crucifixion calls it off.
We were very close to the end of regulation, just waiting for the final word. That is the end of the first half.
All right.
Score 105 to 42. LA Derby Dolls with a 63-point lead.
The Ri-Ettes. We are go here up on the line for Sac City, 1979. Too short.
Looks like we're set up for a rugby start here.
And we gotta make a CPR. Getting ready to jam for LA.
Is this her first jam as jammer?
I think in this game, it might be the first game.
And Too Short powers on through, starting things off right for the girls of the Capitol.
Once again, Sac City working through their regular rotation. LA trying something new.
There you go. Let's see if it works out for Too Short, holding in on that pack. And taking a little bit of a detour there.
I actually heard her yelling to the jammer. I remember her saying, "You better call it!"
Too Short gets through, she picks up her 4. So no net movement on the score there.
Quick reminder about raffle tickets and battle shouts. In fact, we still have this deal. Whoever gets the funniest battle shout, I will pay for with a sweet Washington up here.
And right now, there's very little competition.
There's no competition at all. In fact, basically, you can get a free battle shout at this point.
It can be very serious, in fact.
Maybe that's it for today. Give us something really serious.
Try to get something, you know, some competition going inside.
The world that goes, Lalucha.
And Dory Spelling.
Lalucha dodges the outside, chased down by the pivot. Looks like she has the jammer, but she is still in the midst of the pack. Dory Spelling right on her tail. There we go. Lalucha manages to fight her way out of the pack a second time.
But this time, Dory Spelling is behind her.
Oh, that sure's gonna fly away.
And Lalucha in that pack and through that pack. Nice job of dodging around there. 4 points for her.
Dory Spelling looking for some help from Stefan 1 in the back of that pack.
Sac City controlling the front of that pack. They have it on lockdown. Lalucha re-entering for her second scoring pass.
I'm seeing Stefan 1 doing a great switch from offense to defense. Spending the majority of the jam, hoping for jam around, and
There we
instantly
go.
goes into the back.
Lalucha makes it on through for 5. 5 to the stop for Sac City. And Dory Spelling makes it out of the pack. Lalucha is well aware of that. I see her looking over her shoulder.
And second
Second
side,
side, headed out for a tough track, yeah. The chances of that are very slim. Lalucha. I will take my hit, little girl. And Lalucha calls it off.
Just a few minutes into this game, LA is still on top, 113 to 59. A 54-point lead for the Los Angeles Derby Dolls. This lead is brought to you by RollerRoads.com, the website for elite competition wheels and more, a proud sponsor of the Battle for the Coast.
Sacramento chipping away at that lead just a little bit here. Have the work cut out for them coming into the second half. Of course, the winner of this bout will move on to the championship later this evening. And the loser of this bout will go to the consolation placement bout, which will take place somewhat earlier. And the jammer, 1979, Too Short.
well, you can see what Avenue still second attack for LA.
Too Short eyeing a very spread out pack. Caught up in a whole gaggle of gray.
Makes you think of gray.
Oh, you know, you got a little blue and gray action here too. The gray is from the south, the blue's from the north. You can start making civil war.
Tell me. All right, dude, just to keep track of your... We've gone from like space-time continuum references to Civil War references.
I am a Renaissance man, sir.
You know what they all have in common? It's really nerdy.
Just $20. Head on over to our merch booth. $20 for local pickup, $23 to ship, and you can have the amazing Battle for the Coast t-shirt. If you like tank tops, the tank top is still available, but for safety reasons, I'm now off with.
The Ri-Ettes taking knee in front, releasing the jammers nice and early. And picking up lead jam, I believe for the first time this half for the Ri-Ettes is Chris Affliction. Lucha caught up behind a wall of gray. Juice goes around the outside, not to the outside. Manages to stay in. Does she? No, she does not. They called her a cut track on that. She's headed out as a power jam for the Ri-Ettes. She was gliding along that line there. Must have gone over just a bit on the side.
We've seen a lot of that. A lot of Peter the line taking the risk, not necessarily ran on.
Back at a standstill, Chris Affliction. And then there we go. Saxony shooting away, trying to keep Chris Affliction from getting through.
Great assist from Mason Armstrong. In the front of the back. LA. Making that on the outside.
Once more, Saxony trying to run away with it. Chris Affliction knocked it inside where she calls it off. And she can call it out before the Lucha comes out of the box.
So we will start this jam. And how is it going to
LA was able to get 3 more points there. That was a 13-point jam. Takes the score to 126 to 62. There's about 23 minutes left in this game.
There's slightly more than a 2-1 mark for LA. Corey Spelling is going to take this power jam for them. Up on the line all over right now. Saxony controlling the front of that pack. Trying to shut down their advance. They get a little far ahead. Oh, no, actually they knocked her out. They were backing up in order to make her re-enter farther back. And she picked up a cut track. Good heads up by the Saxony defense there. And looks like La Lucha managed to spend that full 60 seconds regardless of course. She's back in. Potentially eligible for the jammer, but right now LA is racing away. Fast moving back, La Lucha hits it, cuts to the inside, she's through. Lead jammer for Sac City. We got 3-3 in this pack as La Lucha closes in her scoring pass, knocked to the inside. Looked like she was going to get through clean for a second, unable to do so. Some great pick. Over the back. Well done. La Lucha flips right back up onto her skates, picks up 5.
And then the senior as a result will head to the penalty box. So we got a full box for LA right now. She got a cut penalty. We're out of the
and Morning Wood hit her hard. It looks like she was set up for a cut track. Back block penalty for La Lucha. That brings Corey Spelling back in. Once more, that seesaw jammer penalty. Corey Spelling taking a long way around.
LA running a short pass with just 2 players. However, it's 2 players that spend a lot of time with the jammer star, so a lot of agility.
We got 2-2 on that pack right now. Both teams hemorrhaging penalties. And that's 2 minutes. Did LA pick up any on that? They did not. She hit the pack just as that whistle was playing.
Like 3 fans.
All right. La Lucha is going to be sitting out the beginning of this gym in the box. Rated C-word.
push forward on that inside line, pick up lead jammer for LA.
We have a tiny pack on both sides.
There have got to be a few people straddling that line for rejection right now.
Right on the inside, untouched. We're in Seward Avenue.
Am I going left? Am I going right? I'm going left. Bam! Now Lucha in the midst of that pack. That very, very small pack is taken out on the outside. Nope, she's through. That's her first trip through. A lethal weapon. Yeah. She does pick up 4 and calls up before Sac City can respond. LA taking a knee up on the line. That is too short coming out for Sac City.
We now have a 3-on-3 pack, 2 jammers.
Current score 140 to 67. Sac City has been work cut out for them right now.
Just to review how this tournament is going to work, the winner of this game is going to go on and play at 5:30 this evening for the championship. The loser will join a consolation bout at 3:30 this afternoon, right here.
Argentina charged ahead a little bit, had to yield the advantage off that line to avoid a penalty. That gave too short a little bit of an advantage coming out, but out and up, Argentina, the jammer for LA. Too short, having a little bit of a hard time getting through there. A lethal weapon breaking up the line for her, trying to provide her an avenue to get through. She's knocked to the outside. Meanwhile, Argentina has charged right on through. Too short is headed to the penalty box. Argentina has a power jam. That pack comes to a standstill. Sac City girls right up in front. Argentina taking her time to observe how she wants to approach this. Red Tornado up there in the front, along with lethal weapon. And HNIC slowing her down considerably.
LA just allowing Argentina to push those blockers out of play.
That's the way to do it sometimes. Allow momentum to carry you away. Fight and fight until you're too far out in front. Sac City still controlling in front of that pack. A tight defense there. And they are skating away. Oh, Argentina knocked to the outside right in front of her, the penalty box. She goes down hard, and HNIC is charged the penalty on that one. She's headed on out. Argentina picks up a trap cut. She's headed to the box.
And once again, we have Boot Jammer. Boot Power Jam.
There you go. Too short. Out of the box. She's back in. Pinballing her way through that wall of gray. I don't believe she picked up any points on that. I think that was her first quick through the pack.
Just about 17 minutes left in this game. You'll notice these girls have been skating now for 45 minutes. The athleticism required to play roller derby absolutely blows my mind. These girls are in much better shape than I am.
I'm barely able to stay vertical right now.
Yeah, and we're sitting. But, you know, one of our sponsors is also very good at helping these girls stay at their best. And that is Power Jam Fitness. It's nepotistic here.
Tell me more.
It may or may not be run by one of the announcers that's currently sitting to my right.
Well, I don't run it. Trust me.
You look like a trainer.
Yeah, health concerns are not mine. Yeah, anyway. The Ri-Ettes, Argentina charges to the front, picks up the jammer. Caught up in the midst of the pack, taking a big hit by number 4, knocked to the outside, is too short. Argentina's back around, trying to find her way through that blue wall in the front. Argentina fights her way through, picks up a grand slam. A natural grand slam. Too short. Through the pack as well. Coming out of the box, he's HNIC. And some friendly advice to call the jam on. Argentina, that's
I was ready to pulling off. I can hear it.
Well, we're grateful to love our sponsor, Jam Fitness, who loves Derby Girls with scientifically based, journey-focused training programs to keep these girls skating for the full 60 minutes. Because really, if you don't have gas at the end of this game, you're not going to win.
You got a whole other game ahead of you as well.
I'll help you through it.
Jam Fitness. I need help with this stuff.
Now this is Laguna Ri-Ettes' first jam of the day as jammer.
I could have found out too. Can you help me?
I got a bag for you, Sir Lloyd. That might help that other part. So between the two of us, we can fix you. We have the technology.
I like the smell of paper bags.
All right. La Lucha picks it up. Lead jammer for Sac City. Running at a 9-point deficit right now, but Sac City not willing to give it up yet. Laguna Ri-Ettes in the pack as well. La Lucha taking the inside track, going over, pass over Tea Kettle, flipping right back up.
This is some gymnastics skills we just saw.
Yeah, that's her second backflip like that I've seen. And she breaks through. She got 3 points on that pass. Laguna Ri-Ettes is behind her. Pick up 4. La Lucha coming laterally through the pack, breaking on through, calls it off. I believe Laguna picked up.
It's hard to say. It looked like she tried to save it.
Yeah.
Back into the inside before the wheels touch the ground.
All right. That is quick fire. Back up on the line for Sac City. Going up against Raven Seaward.
Oh, Raven Seaward Avenue. I have to say,
Seaward Avenue.
It's like one of those Wheel of Fortune puzzles with a before and after puzzle.
Oh, I see what you mean.
She's Raven Seaward Avenue.
Well, she's also in the lead jammer, Raven Seaward Avenue, apparently.
Isn't that what that is?
Quick fire also through. And Seaward up in the front, calls it off.
I don't see what's for cooking.
They're not me.
There are some things I'm starting to see that are very good.
Like cookies.